Hello, this is Janice Ferranti, Queen of Chaos. I'm sitting here in my barn coat. I've been trying to get a video all day, but true to my Queen of Chaos form, I have ended up doing absolutely everything else, including getting called into work, but I said I could not go because I really had put away today to join Leonie Dawson's, what is it called, Business and Life Academy or something like that. And I've been on the fence about it for a while, and last year and the year before, but I have gotten a lot of her stuff and I really liked it. So I'm thinking, you know, what the heck, because I really want to get going on my business again. I really want to. I will get into a lot of it, a lot of stuff. I'm probably going to start my eye shine groups again and just kind of go that way. We'll talk about it. Anybody that wants to be in the program, I'm going to put out some questionnaires and stuff to see what you guys want and what you guys think. And because it's just more positive and it's kind of where I am. I pretty much gave up my businesses on 2015, and because I had gotten a divorce and I had to get a job after that, and I just couldn't handle both, and I really regret it. Really regret it, especially after the way the internet went after that. And it's I was just starting out. I would have been ahead of the gang, and or at least well established, we could say. And but that's kind of some of the stuff we'll be talking about is how you have to just keep going. And that exact statement actually has great significance to me, and I will say more about that. But what I was going to say is times sure have changed since then. Not only my life has changed a lot, but just times in general have just really become different. And I have a lot more to say about that too. We won't get into here, but that's the whole point. Eye Shine is just much more positive. I've always loved it. If I don't call it Eye Shine, it'll be something I like. It's Your Day to Shine, and I do have that web address as well. So I have so much to talk to everybody about, and I have so many. It covers all of the aspects that I want to do. One is my Queen of Chaos. I'm wobbling because one of the things that happened today is I was so excited, and I'm like, oh, I had an old kitchen chair at my desk, and I'm like, oh, I'm gonna like really do it. I had this in my old office desk, and I'm not set up in there, and I like it out here because my dogs are out here, which you will hear a lot more. I have a dog, actually an animal rescue, and I have which I do support basically for myself, and I'll have a lot more about that. I call it the Pet Project Canada, and I've been doing that for a couple of years. It's taken every minute I have in a fair bit of my economic resources and time, and I got so much more to talk about on that. I've got the Queen of Chaos stuff, and the nice thing is I can just put all this under my eye shine, or our eye shine, I'm hoping, and reboot a lot of the Queen of Chaos stuff because there's so much there. I was looking at it and I'm like, was I absolutely insane to have given that up? I had so much great stuff that's just been sitting here, including an entire book that I wrote. Like, it's craziness. I also have written a book on narcissistic abuse, and the first one is pretty dark. It was a very hard time for me. Actually, it happened to me 2 times, and it's partly what I say about just times changing. I had no idea what I was in for, and I'd like to head that off, although it's become pretty common knowledge, at least by now. But it wasn't. It's first started for me in 2016, and it has been an ongoing nightmare. I'm almost just getting to be back to normal now, or to myself, let's say. And so there's going to be that, and I'm writing another book called The Road to Beauty, which is a sequel, which is basically recovery, and it's all pretty good, and I'll be able to put that under there. I have more. I have health and fitness. It's always been one of my passions, and that I had actually thought to be a fitness coach at one time for actually quite a lot. I was going to do that in 2015, right before all the big stuff. And I actually almost got to go do a presentation for my Queen of Chaos stuff at Fit Yummy Mummy in 2011, but that was unfortunately when I got divorced and I couldn't afford a plane to go because it was in the States. So anyway, I got lots. I got farming, I got animal care, I have ducks, I have chickens, I have just all kinds of things that I really, really want to get into. Gardening is huge. I do gardening on the side. I run the garden center at the grocery store that I've been working at since 2011. And I've been doing the garden center for about 6 years. And I also have a side business doing gardening mostly for older ladies. And it's really been great the last couple of years. And I do housework and house cleaning and stuff like that. I do like lots of stuff, different things really. And but I really want, my passion is to get back and do this. So what I was going to say is, yeah, my chair. I switched my chair up and the wheels wouldn't roll. So I'm going like this because I took them off, and I've got them soaking with some WD-40 to try to get them to roll. So I'm like sitting on the thing here. Anyway, but I thought, you know what? I went outside. It's a beautiful day. I was really getting frustrated and disappointed. Also, I've had anxiety, and I have a lot about how to combat that because I have figured out some things. And I'm going to tell you the best thing is to declutter something, to clean something. If I start getting really anxious, I just go, okay, what can I make better? And even a half an hour, or like if I got more than a half an hour, it's even better. But that to me works better than anything. So anyway, I have come a long way in my life since the last time I guess I could say we spoke. A lot of more experience in different areas that I didn't have, and some pretty crazy things have happened to me that I would never have seen coming, never in a million years. I used to say I could just go stand in the corner in a basement and trouble will come to me, and I used to kind of think it was a joke, but I'm not laughing anymore, I'll tell you. But I call it experience. And I saw a really good video and I will try to find the channel and put it on because she had some great makeup tips. That's another thing I do is soap and skincare. I had a ongoing business while I was doing my Queen of Chaos stuff that lasted 15 years. And I gave that up too, for which I could kick myself royally. And natural skincare, and I was doing very well with it. I should have just kept on. And anyway, she said her mom was not aging, she was evolving. And I love that. I'm going to be 60 in March, and I am just really, really pumped to be there. I mean, I'd be more pumped if I was going to be 40, but I just look at it as a milestone, and I can't wait to get there. I'd be much happier if I was fully retired so I could do this full time, because that's what I really, really want. My heart's desire, and that's what I thought. I've been so anxious because it's all I want is just to get back to doing my business again and just to look after the animals and do all of that kind of stuff. And I do think I have a lot to offer. So, all that to say is I wanted to celebrate that I'm joining the Life and Business Academy, Leonie Dawson, and I'm not sure that I'm pronouncing her name properly, but I'm sure I will find out. She's awesome. She's just awesome. I love the color, her artistry, her personality. She just brings a lot of light to the world, and that's what I want to do. And that's always been my thing, be a light. I want to get a tattoo that says be a light, and because that's always been my motto. And be your best self, I always like. I've had that on the fridge. I used to volunteer for the sexual assault line, and they gave me, we made little things, little magnet things, and I saw one sitting on a lawn chair, or a nice lawn chair thing that we decoupaged onto cardboard, and I stuck it on my fridge, and I wrote, be your best self. And that was there for years, and I really loved it till it actually deteriorated to the point I had to throw it in the garbage. So now I actually just wrote that saying on a little board I have on the wall, because it's the best ever. That was always my goal, and I think that I can help other people to do that, because we all need a little push sometimes, but not even a push, a pull. We need arms around us. We need a big hug, and just to be with like-minded, positive people. I will say And then I'm going to sign off here that there's so much negativity in the world. I don't know if there's more negativity in the world, but we certainly do have it in our face, right up close and personal, and it's affecting us, I do believe. So I think the only way you can really combat that is to be a light, to put more goodness into the world. And I've always liked to do that. So I really hope that you'll come with me, and that I will talk to you later. And I'm going to get back outside. Pardon my coat. I know and my pants. It's just my old stuff, and I wasn't really planning on being out. And it's a pretty nippy day. It was -12 last night, and I have to get everybody all warm and cozy. So I'm going to go out right now and bring some hay back for my ducks. See how that goes. I have a 4-wheeler that my son gave me, a little old clunker, but it's the greatest thing ever, and my little putt-putt, and it gets me so much more work done, which has been just a blessing. But I don't know if it'll go in the snow, so I may have to roll the hay there by myself. I should have done this a month ago, but I just didn't have time, and this is where the frustration comes in for all of us. All my days I had home were the crappy days, and all the days that I was at the store working were the beautiful days, and I was trying so hard to keep my emotions in check. I got a big story about that to tell you, and it changed my life. I can't even. We'll do that later, and but I'm trying to be positive about it. But you know what? Sometimes you just have to say, like, what? And then you try to be positive and go out. It's a beautiful day, so I'm going to go out and do that. I wanted to be working, and I am right now, I guess you can call it. So I'm going to see if I can get this loaded. My internet also stinks, so it's going to be a challenge, but I try to usually keep my videos shorter, but I also ramble a lot, and I'm looking forward to it. So I will talk to you later. It's so good to talk to anybody. If you are familiar, if you remember from me from before, got my gray hair now. I'm going to cut my hair. I think I need to do something with it. I was almost tempted to color it again because I kind of feel old with it, but I think I'll just cut it. I don't want the expense. For me, I only get it done pretty much. I do it myself now, if I do it, because I won't even go to a hairdresser. Not because I have anything against hairdressers, I just can't afford it. And but even that, I don't want to do $25. There's so much with the animals and all that. It's a half a bag of dog food at least. So, and also homeless people is another issue that I have a lot more to say about. I had an experience with that a week ago while I was going to get 4 rescue cats in a city about an hour away from here. And that's another story. I got so many stories. Anyway, I hope that you enjoy it. My wobbly chair. I think like some people have wobbly chairs on purpose, don't they? Anyway, I'm going to sign off. And keep in touch. And if you haven't heard from me, try going to my website and seeing if you can Queen of KAOS, KAOS.com, and try to sign up to my newsletter. I'm going to get that active again, and you'll hear a lot more from me. I have my Facebook, which is Queen of KAOS, and I think that's about it for now. My website, I'm not sure how functional it is. I wanted to do all that today, but I'm going to do it soon. So have a great day. Have a shiny day. And if it's beautiful out where you are, and you haven't had a chance to get outside, just go out and wander around. If you have one of those frigging trails or parks around, get out and go. And it's one of the best things you can do for yourself, even for 10 minutes. So I'm going to get going. Have a great day. Queen of KAOS.com.